Joining me now is writer and comedian Michael Loftus. Michael, the Beckham family feud is heating up. Brooklyn Beckham posted a lengthy statement to Instagram yesterday accusing his parents of controlling behaviour, all sorts of accusations, including, he said, "I do not want to reconcile with my family. I am not being controlled. I'm standing up for myself for the first time in my life." Now, David Beckham has remained quiet during this whole saga, but he has finally spoken out. Have a listen.
They make mistakes. Children are allowed to make mistakes. That's how they learn. So that's what I try to teach my kids. But, you have to sometimes let them make those mistakes as well.
Michael, this is just getting worse. This is making the whole Meghan Markle, Harry, Royals rift seem like child's play. I mean, we're talking about inappropriate dancing at weddings at the moment.
Yeah, and it is uncanny, the resemblance between myself and David Beckham. I want your viewers to know that this is not David Beckham. This is, compared to Meghan Markle, this is Hamlet. This is Shakespeare. This is oh my, these kids, I'm standing up for my own for the first time in my life. You're a poor little rich kid. Shut up. And I guess this whole thing happened when they were renewing their vows. Now, let everybody know they got married in 22 and they're renewing their vows in 25. I don't want to say that's a sign that things aren't going too good, but the fuse has been lit. Let's watch the fireworks. It's all fantastic. It's great. She was dancing inappropriately. People laughed. I left the room. Oh, what will happen next? It's a soap opera. We got to turn this into a movie.
I don't know who's in the wrong here, but I do feel sorry for Victoria as the mother here. And I talked about the inappropriate dancing, which is the bit of the revelation that everyone seems to have been fascinated by. Let's talk about that.
That's what we all want to see.
Apparently,
that's what we all want to see.
Well,
we need that video.
We know there's
Someone
video.
has it on tape.
We need to see the video. Well, apparently during that 2022 wedding, Brooklyn and Nicola were supposed to have this beautiful dance, but it ended with the bride running out in tears because the groom's mum, Victoria, hijacked the dance and became inappropriate, even nuzzling into her son's neck on the dance floor. Michael, how do you see this saga going? Because so far it seems public opinion has very much been with the parents. Is that going to shift now that Brooklyn Beckham has been a bit more forthcoming about his grievances?
I think once people learn about the renewing of the vows 3 years later, that's a game changer. That's a game changer. That is the biggest red flag of these are wackadoodle people I've ever seen. And when you read what happened, I guess it was the MC said, "I'd now like to introduce the most beautiful woman in the room." And Victoria Beckham went running up and everybody laughed. Everybody thought that's a funny bit. I didn't know Victoria Beckham was that funny.
On the face of it, I'm with the parents, but I'm wondering, are they just better at PR? Are they just better spin doctors? Is there something more to this? I guess we'll find out because all the dirty laundry is being aired. Now, let's move on to Kathleen Kennedy, the woman many blame for ruining Star Wars and other productions. She's finally stepped out as president of Disney's Lucasfilm. Under her leadership, viewers accused the franchise of becoming ultra woke, and even South Park was mocking her.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Maybe we should go a different route than we did with Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, put a chick in it and make her Lemon gay.
Sure, yeah. Well, let's try that. Again. Kathleen Kennedy is down on set right now ruining the new Bambi movie.
Put a diverse woman in it, make it gay.
Bambi's a baby deer.
Baby dear, put a chick in it, make her gay.
We've sent her away to have lunch at Spago.
There you are, Miss Kennedy, the linguine and clam sauce.
Excuse me, I believe I asked you to put a chick in this and make her gay.
Michael, do we know who is taking over and whether we're going to get more hopelessly woke content that nobody really wants?
Here's who they're looking at to take over for Kathleen Kennedy, a guy by the name of Dave Filoni, who was responsible for a show called The Acolyte that ended with a planet of gay lesbian witches. So I think it's not looking too good for Star Wars fans right now. Kathleen Kennedy, though, she destroyed Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Her next job could be for the LA Fire Department, because that girl can put out a fire fast. If you can kill Star Wars, you can kill anything that's good.
Yeah, you think anything with Star Wars in the title, you're just going to amass, $1 billion in the opening weekend. So how you can wreck that is, well, that takes talent. Now, before you go, we've been talking about Nicki Minaj and her feud with Don Lemon. Nicki Minaj has been advocating for Christians from Nigeria to Minneapolis. She lashed out at Don Lemon for his part in an anti-ICE group storming a church, a Sunday service in Minneapolis. Now, in a post on X, she called him disgusting and said, "I want that thug in jail." Michael, I've got to say, plenty of people would agree.
Yeah, and I would be one of them. Nicki Minaj is on the side of right and truth and justice and defending the people who can't defend themselves. And Don Lemon is literally barging in and interrupting. It's horrible. And Don Lemon should probably not pick a fight with Nicki Minaj, because words are her life. She is a celebrated rapper. There's no way Don Lemon can win this fight. Don Lemon has a YouTube channel that's not doing so great. So listen, when life gives you Don Lemons, make sure they're not really grapefruit.
I tell you, I cannot wait for her next album, because I think there's going to be some Don references in there and they will be brutal. Michael Loftus, thank you so much for your time.